Okay, welcome back to a brand new week on Car for Sale. So at the end of last week, we had a full yard full of cars. So let's get over there and see if we can get them sold. Looks like we're going to have a auction today as well. Just before I talk to any of the customers, I'm going to just quickly go around and give them all a quick sponge bath, because definitely want them all clean for the customers. That way they can't complain that it's dirty or anything like that. Looks like we've got a few people lined up ready to go, and that's the last one to clean. Okay, let's have a look and see what we can do today. What we'll do, one and only offer, 120,000, take it or leave it. Done. Okay, who else is looking? Okay, you're kind of standing in the middle of a car there, lady, but no, not interested in negotiating from there. You're not offering enough. Sorry, I'm going to have to stand on this car to talk to you. Alright, what are you offering? Nope. Thank you. Okay, yep, so we can negotiate there for you. One and only one-time offer, 38,000 neat. Done. Okay, how about you, sir? 50,000, 43. No, you're not close enough. Have a good day. Hey, 76,950. Yep, we can work with that. 76,500. One-time offer. Done. Have a good day. Yeah, got a couple out there, but let's go check on the BMW in here. Got two people looking at that. This thing we bought for 100,000. We should be able to get 250 for it. Two. No, you're not close enough. Have a good day. How about you? What are you offering? Not even in the ballpark, lady. Keep moving. Got a whole bunch of people inside this car, so this must be real popular. 80,000. What are you? Nope. Have a good day. 73. No, you're not close enough either. Been real strict with my pricing, so I can round it down to the nearest thousand, but that's it. Yeah, no, you're not close enough. How about you? Okay, we can work with that. Go. No, sorry. Sorry, I took too long. Okay, let's do this a little bit quicker. Hopefully we get it done in time. So what we're looking at, 50,500. No, oh, there we go. Nice fresh one. Yeah, you're a little bit low, but you're still going to get the same offer that the others were going to get. And if you don't take it, I will continue to wait for someone else. Okay, have a good day. Yeah, we'll do it. Anyone in on the BMW? No, not at the moment. But that's where she's walking. 80,000. No. Two people on the BMW. Okay. Okay. One offer only. 250,000. Done. Have a good day. Okay, what have we got? 2 people on this one. Let's talk to you first. No, not even close. I know what the car's worth. If you don't appreciate it, just move along. There we go. We can work with that. So you can have, again, same deal, one offer only, 74,000. Take it or leave it. Have a good day. No, I don't think you're close enough. How about you? You're definitely not close enough. We did have an auction at 2 o'clock. Doesn't look like we're going to be making the auction today because these cars took too long to sell. But that's all good. Okay, I'm going to give you the offer just because I think you might just be close enough. That is the only offer. Done. And that is it. We are out of cars. Unfortunately, didn't get to the auction there, which is, yeah, a little bit disappointing. We do have the car market on, so let's go and have a look and see what we can get from the car market. We do have a little bit more money than we've had previously, so that should give us a couple more options. Let's have a look and see what is in the marketplace today. No, don't need no cheap cars. I do want one of these. They're a little bit cheaper than what we're sort of looking at. Let's go through the standard procedure. Yeah, let's check the car, tell me all the things that they lied about. Which it doesn't have traction control. It's automatic, not a manual. And it does not have the racing kit. So there you go. Yeah, we've got you down to there. I'm sure we can have that for, say, 19,500. Nope. Okay. 20,500. Still not enough for you. We've just shown you that you lied to me about the condition of your car. It's not worth what you think it's worth. Doesn't even have a full tank of fuel. Doesn't even have half a tank of fuel. So we'll do 21. Okay. You have a good day. No, don't want any of this low-end stuff. Okay. We might come back to you, something a bit old school. Should hopefully get decent money out of the old school one there. 50. Okay. I was kind of looking for something a little bit more high-end than this, but we'll get the check done, show them that they did not lie to us. Okay, that is different. And so that car's just cost us more than it should have, but anyway. But turns out they're not all lying to us over here. Let's see if we can get that for 124,000. Done. I'm going to skip the check on this one. Just because they don't really seem that viable anyway. It just costs you more than the discount you get anyway, so I don't think I'll be using the check anymore. What have we got? 142. Let's go 133,000. No. Okay. What about 135? Does that work for you? Still being a little bit tight, buddy. Okay, never mind. Auction. Car market's over. Looks like we'll have to finish out the day, and then once we start the new day, go and find something else to fill our yard with. Who knows, maybe this will be open in the morning. Okay, so we made $500,000 today. So, well, actually, we made more than that, but then we spent some, so probably going to have ridiculously high bills. Unfortunately, nothing special is open today, so I think looks like we're stuck with the neighborhood. Okay, what are you selling and how much is it? No, thank you. Ooh, it's got a wing on the back. It must be a flash one. $700,000. Okay, that might have been a good one, but unfortunately we don't quite have that. Out of curiosity though. Yeah. Okay, you can't get a loan until you've paid your bills. Let's have a look. So let's pay that. How much money can the bank give? Okay, let's say we were to borrow 500,000. We'd have to pay 110 a week. I think that's easy enough. We'll make that today. Done. Okay, now, how much negotiable are you on this? Say we went at 69,000. Sorry, 690,000. Is that going to be done? Maybe could have got more. Ooh, sounds flash. Actually, it doesn't sound that great. Sounds good idling. Didn't really make any difference accelerating. Yeah, no, that's... I guess I'm getting it pretty cheap. I could do a bit of fixing and painting. Let's have a look. What do you got? Alright, one and only offer. Otherwise I walk away. Done. That looks like a cheap car. Chevy Cobalt. Yeah, we did those at the beginning. Been there, done that. Moving along. I'm gonna check because things aren't always what they look like they are in this game. Yeah, so looking at it, I thought, oh yeah, that's just old, crappy. So it's got a bit of damage, so we're going to want to get that for around 69,500. Take it or leave it. Done. Only looking for over 100,000 now. Anything under that, not interested. Nope. Got plenty of mid-range cars. Anything between 100 and 200,000, I'll take it. What do you got? Mercedes. How much do you want for your Mercedes? There we go. Negotiate on that. You're asking 114. Let's see if we can go 109,000. Is that acceptable to you? Yes. Yeah, okay. Maybe I should have borrowed $1 million. Could have bought 2 of them ones. Yeah, that looks cheap, but who knows with this game? Yeah, Fiat Tipo, $5,000. Nope. That one definitely needs repairing. Audi A3, how much for that? Yeah, let's go 56,000. Done. Time to get back, get everything repaired and for sale. Okay, repair 1. Repair 2. Maybe we should race this one. Okay, I think it's time to repair this one up, because we might, since we've got a bit of, well, stock in cars and money, we might upgrade our drive car. And no, I wasn't meaning to this one, even though it is quicker. Yeah, so this is one that I'm thinking we might actually keep for ourselves. So yeah, so we'll paint that up tomorrow once it's open. Now, that one doesn't need repair, so it can go straight on the lot. Just bring this one round to here so I can actually see where I'm trying to park. Definitely dirty, but yeah, it's just dirt, so I can do that here as well. As much as I like putting things through the car wash. Yeah, so this one should definitely be the one that goes in the office. So this is the one that cost us just under 700,000. So I was going to wash this one in the car wash, but just do it by hand. That way I can do it today. Yeah, that was pretty dirty. 2 more to finish off in the morning once everything's open. Then we'll get them all for sale again. Well, hey, looks like we spent a whole $1 million today. Straight to the repair shop. Pretty sure I've got one sitting in there to repair. And by one I mean 2. So one I came into the paint shop a little bit hard on that one and it had to come back. Take this one to paint again. Okay, just the repair, please. Oops. Okay. If we're going to be like that, let's just do the whole thing. Yeah, I don't think this one needed painting, so I think this one's good to head back. Let's just check. Thank you. Yeah, no. It does need painting, so to the paint shop. Okay, paint repaired. Okay, get everything up for sale. Okay, everything's for sale. Let's open the office. Go around and just make sure everything's clean while we're waiting. Okay, what are we offering? 161? No, you're not close enough. Thank you. There we go. big spender in the showroom. What are we offering? Have we been real? No. Thank you. Maybe we should have just left it till tomorrow so we're not dealing with Cheap Tuesday. Nope. Nope. Yeah, I didn't realise the game did Cheap Tuesday, where they come in and try to buy everything cheap. They expect everything half price. Nope. Nope. All these prices are well and truly within the normal selling range, so you guys are just being cheap, and if you're going to keep it up, you ain't getting nothing. Okay, I think we can work with that. One offer only. 950. Done. Okay, what are you offering? No thank you. And for you, you're looking at the BMW. Okay, yeah, we can work with that. 192,500. Done. And for you, you're looking at that one. I forgot to put fuel in that. Done. Okay, so I've got 3 cars left to sell in the morning. Yeah, we do have another skill point. So let's unlock our negotiator. Should get a little bit more negotiating power now. But yeah, let's come back in the morning and see what we can do then. Okay, so we made just over $1 million today. Okay, we do have an auction, which is good. We're definitely going to make sure we get to that auction today. So we're going to have 2 priorities: get to the auction, and the other thing we're going to do is go and see what that race is all about. Just cleaning these up for you so everyone's happy. There you go. Okay, let's start over here. Okay, what are we? Nope. And for you, are you being realistic or? Yeah. I'm going to offer it to you. You either take it or you leave it. Entirely up to you. But that's, yep, okay. Yep, that one we can work with. I'm sure you'll pay the 100,000. Okay. Done. Okay, and I'll offer it to you first, because then you get to take it with the guy in the car. Okay, I'm going to give you the offer. I don't know if we'll meet there, but you're going to get one chance. Okay, And that is it. We are out of cars. Now, I don't want to be late for the auction by going and doing the race now, but we should have enough time to just quickly go check out the flash car yard. Okay, let's have a look and see what's for sale in here. Okay. Interesting. So I didn't take time to have a look last time, so I didn't sort of have the timing, but ooh. Okay. I do want to do the auction still, so let's get over there. Then we'll see how much we spend. Okay, so first auction for the week. We've got plenty of money this time, so we should be able to get whatever comes up. This one's probably a little bit on the cheap side, but I'm probably going to just get it anyway, just out of principle, so I can clean sweep the auction. Ford Mustang. I think I might actually start calling the Mustangs that. Lord Musterag. Oh, 2 Lord Musterags. And then there we go, a little bit better. But looks like we might have a spare mil, so I might go back over to the flash car yard and get the one that was $1 million. Alright. Another clean sweep at the auctions. Yeah, I think we'll go that. Make it really unique. So that costs an extra 200,000. Do we have? I think we got that. Yeah. Let's get that one as well. Just past halfway in the week. Got 3 working days left. We've got a yard full of cars. So mostly all high-end cars. We've got one little cheap one down the back. Yeah, but when I say cheap one, it's still, what's it, 46,000. Suppose I should actually open the office. Here we go, first customer. Yeah, so what we'll do once we get in and sell all these, we want to go and have a look and see what that racing's all about. Going to try negotiating with that one still, but not going to go any less than basically the number without the 990 is pretty much our only offer. Yeah, nope. So we've got 8890, so 88,000. One and only offer. Done. Yeah, I don't think you're in the right range, but I will tell you what the one and only price is. Gonna definitely make sure I type this one in correctly. Don't want another stuff up here. But basically, it's the exact same deal that That is the minimum price. Take it, leave it, up to you. Done. Have a good day. Looks like you're looking at the Audi, but you're not even willing to go past the glass. Okay, you're going to get the exact same offer. 1929000. That is the one and only offer. Okay. Have a good day. The most I'm willing to negotiate is the 999. 46000. That is your only offer. Have a good day. 465000. That's it. That's the price. Take it or leave it. And have a good day. I will give you the offer. Alright. If I'm going to go in a race, I can't go in there with a dirty car. It's got small damage on it because of that stupid taxi cab. Okay, what races do we have? What are you offering? A race at the airport against your BMW 5 Series. Let's go.
Took a deal, sign another deal, post up in the hills on the rail, headed for a mill, travel with me still, gang pills, all this pop appeal, got these pop stars popping in, and they getting pop for real. I ain't tryna build, I was tryna lead a mill, getting to it, before I hopped up off the block, I was still going through it, friends doing pills, and came faster than it should've. I was Buddy Hill, shooting at a pace soon as I pull up, dropping buckets.
Okay, not sure how that worked. Okay, so not worried about cars today. Only one thing that I came around here for today, and that is to become a homeowner. I think we can afford it. Right, so yeah, so that's the house. Little one bedroom. Doorways are ridiculously narrow if you don't hit them exactly on center. You just get stuck on them. Let's have a look and see what we can do to the house. Okay, so yeah, and there we have a redesign of our house. A little bit tidy. A bed that's probably a little bit big for the room that it's in. Office desk without a computer. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, made just under 3 million today. So let's finish that up. What are we at? Friday, so our week's almost over. We have an auction at 1 p.m. and we have the what I call fancy car yard. So not worried about any of these cars up here. You don't make anywhere near as much money on them. Now, probably not going to buy anything yet, but because we'll do the auction first. But looks like we've got 2 of the Audis available. We've got just the low end BMW, which we've got 2 of those as well. If the auction doesn't provide anything, which I'm not going to worry about buying just anything from the auction today. I only want cars over 100,000. But if the auction doesn't provide anything, I've got 4 cars there that I can get. So I was just sitting here looking, and I hadn't noticed before, but all the people waiting for the auction are all synchronized. So it's like they're doing their own synchronized auctioning. It's just good that they've sort of gone through and animated them all, so they're not just sitting there. But you could think they could have changed up the timing a little bit, maybe, even if they were all doing the same action, at least if they were doing it at a different time. But no, everyone just goes through and does the same thing at the same time. Oi, so where are we? Yep, nope, not interested. Next. Okay, yep. This one we'll definitely go with. Nope, you can keep that one. Right, what's the last one? So no. Just let that finish up on its own. We'll wait for our one to come out. That means we can go back to the fancy car yard and get all 4 of those ones. So that'll give us 5 cars in total. Okay, let's have another look and see if we can figure this out this time. Okay, so move to the race line.
Headed for a mill, travel with me still, gain kills, all this pop appeal. Got these pop stars try popping in, and they getting pop for real. I ain't tryna build, I was tryna lead a mill, getting to it. Before I hopped up off the block, I was still going through it. Friends doing pills, and came faster than it should.
Okay.
I was buzzing hills, shooting at a pace soon as I pull up, dropping buckets.
I don't know what that was going on there. As usual with everything else on this game, they don't actually explain things properly and you have no idea what it's doing. So I think I'm going to just skip the racing side of this. Not worry about that. Okay, so they're all lined up. I'm just going to get them all listed. All looks good. To go and end the day and then come back again. We just bought the house and everything, but this is closer to the yard, so it's easy to come back here to just reset the day. But yeah, so spent well over $2 million. Last day of the week, we got, I think it was 5 cars for sale. Apparently already missed the customer. The customer needs to be more patient. As usual, we have one offer and one offer only. Yeah, we can do that. And by do that, I mean we can offer you the one and only price reduction option, which is its actual real price that it's always been intended to sell it for. The 990 is just there for me to take off for you. I don't know if you're close enough, but I am going to give you the chance. Sure I got that right, or the right number of zeros. That is it. Okay, I'm going to give you the offer. It is a take it or leave it offer, and that is what your offer is. What do we got? Almost lunchtime. Still got 1 car left. If you just want it, you better hurry up, or I'm going to go have lunch. Right, well then, there we go. Customer at the office. Just going to leave that with you. I'll be back in a minute and tell you what needs doing. Seriously? No, I'm not even going to make the offer with you, because you're not even close. Okay. So if we're going to be driving around in this one ourselves, we want it to look good. Now, one of you guys serious? Let's find out. So that is your price. Take it or leave it. Have a good day. And just like that, we have finished out the week with 5 million in the bank. It'd be nice if we could pay off the loan, but the game doesn't let us do that, so that's just going to come out each week. But what we should be able to do now, I'm curious as to whether you can skip straight to the upgrade 3. Oh, no. There we go. So yeah, so we now have the full area unlocked. What we'll do is we'll go through next episode and we will redesign the office to suit the new and improved space. So this was we did the redesign a little while back from the original one to this. But now that we've got a much bigger area and a much bigger budget, we'll be able to go through and sort of liven it up a bit more. And so yeah, but thanks for joining me. We will see you on the next one.